In the remainder of the lectures in this session, we're going to be talking about strategies that work well with different characteristics or natural tendencies. First, let's talk about chronotype. Chronotype is just a fancy word for body clock. Your chronotype describes when your body and brain are awake, asleep, energetic, or lethargic. The most common dichotomy here is a morning person, often referred to as a lark, versus a night person, often referred to as an owl. If you don't know what your chronotype is, or you want to double check, there's a quiz linked to this lecture that you can take. Now let's just get it out of the open. We live in a world that is primarily designed for morning people. Work starts early, school starts early, and I'm sure you've heard the advice to get a jump on your day by waking up at 5 a.m. or get up before the rest of your family so that you can have a little alone time. There's also a lot of advice out there suggesting that it's possible to change your chronotype. But attempting to become a morning person is a strategy that rarely ever works in the long term, and it causes an awful lot of internal strife and guilt. So we can't really change our body clocks. But what we can do instead is to try to maximize how we spend our time based on what our natural body clock is telling us. We want to work with our body clock instead of against it. A huge piece of the productivity pie is about removing obstacles for ourselves. We want to make things easy and convenient so that they take less time and less effort, and so that we reduce stress. Productivity is often about getting out of our own way. Let's talk about morning people first. If you're a true morning person, a person who wakes up early without an alarm, who never gets this quiz, who jumps out of bed raring to go ready to start your day, then by all means keep doing exactly what you're doing. Wake up early and jump on the day. If you're not getting enough time for yourself, go ahead and get up a little bit earlier because your body is comfortable being awake in the morning. Take advantage of your early energy and get your exercise out of the way. The world is designed for early risers, and you're very, very lucky to be one of them. But I bet there are many of you watching right now for whom waking up is generally the hardest part of your day. In fact, study shows that the percentage of early risers is only somewhere around a third of all people. That means the majority of us are decidedly not morning people. The world isn't built for us. So we've got to do a bit more work and self-advocating to build systems that are more in line with our night owl nature. So if you're not a morning person, I want to give you some tips for surviving and thriving as an owl in a lark's word. Manage your energy levels. We all have points in the day when our minds are clearer and more focused. Learn what those times are for you. When do you lack? When do you yawn? When are you energetic? As much as possible, try to structure your day and work so that you're able to match your tasks to your energy levels. And if you're lagging, then figure out what you need to do to get back in the focus zone. Take a walk, take a nap, have a healthy snack, and if you can't, then work on your more brainless tasks when your energy levels are low. Find a job within the right hours. Try to find a job with flexible hours. Obviously, this is a privileged place to be in. That I recognize. Or freelance so that you can work on your own time. If that's not possible, try to find a job with nighttime hours, like bartender, chef, etc. Lobby and boss for flexibility. Let your boss know what's going on with what's best for you, and that she'll get better work out of you, but she lets you manage your own hours. If you aren't good with people in the morning, try to avoid early morning meetings. If you're most creative between 10 p.m. and midnight, ask your boss to let you do your thinking work then, and come in a bit later in the mornings. Minimize your morning routine. All of the tics that I just mentioned are all well and good, but sometimes we're just in the situation we are in. And there's a lot we can do to change it. So if you've got to get up early to be at work at a certain time, then do whatever you can to minimize your morning routine. You're going to want to shower, pack your lunch, pick your outfit all at night. Make packing go breakfast free. Minimize or even forgo your wake-up routine. And lastly, don't feel shame. Don't worry if you can't always get up. early with intention. Refuse to feel that your inability to cheaper in the morning is a personal feeling. Sleep is super important, and unfortunately, it's our bodies that decide when it's best to do it. But prioritizing your sleep and working with your body instead of against it can be a huge productivity booster. We're able to get more done and ward off procrastination when we have energy. And without sleep, our energy and our brains suffer. Once you embrace your personal chronotype and learn to work with it instead of against it, you'll be more productive. And dare I say, happier. Thanks for tuning in to today's video. If you found these tips helpful in boosting your efficiency, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below. For those of you looking to take your game to the next level, consider checking out the resources in the description to unlock exclusive strategies tailored just for you. And before you go, make sure to check out the next video on our channel for even more insights and techniques to supercharge your efficiency. Remember, with the right tools and mindset, you can achieve anything you set your mind to. Until next time, stay focused and stay productive.